So today's episode of One Piece, we get to see a brand new opening, and this opening is really nice. I really enjoyed the visuals, the fighting, the abilities we get to see from all the Straw Hats, the song. Honestly, it was just a really good opening. It was a nice change from the old one because we've had that for I think a year and a half now, and it's always nice to get something new for a new point in the arc because it's been really slow now, and now it's getting to pick up the pace, and especially with this episode we get to see Sabo versus Fujitora. This fight was amazing. We get to see Fujitora be reckless and summon a meteor even though the birdcage would cut it. Dragon Claw stopping the Vice Admiral's cleaver. Ripping his mask off. We get to see the face that Sabo makes when he said it could crush a human skull. So this means he's definitely past a Vice Admiral's level, and that's easy to me to see that because he just destroyed the Vice Admiral without even... The Vice Admiral couldn't fight back, honestly. He had some cool attacks where he could slice like buildings, in half. But other than that, he was nothing for Sabo to beat. And honestly, Fujitora and him would be a good matchup, which means he is Admiral level. So Sabo is Admiral level, and I think he is stronger than Luffy now. Not now. I think he's stronger than Luffy, and I love Luffy, so it's hard for me to say, but it's his brother, so I like the three brothers, so it's some. And the fight with him and Fujitora, when it started, it really started when he had the Vice Admiral's mask and the flames were around it, and I love that scene. It got me so hyped. And to be completely honest, if they fight full out, I think Sabo would win because I don't know the full extent of the Admiral's level, and I don't know the full extent of Sabo's level, but from what I've seen, he might have been able to be on par with him before the Fire Fruit. And honestly, now that he has that, it's over for the Admiral. And they were fighting, and he said he would help Luffy no matter what, so he's helping him right now. He would not let the Admiral get past him, and he would give up his position to help Luffy because he does not want to go through what happened with Ace, because we did see what happened with Ace, and I was wondering like where was he when Ace died. He read the newspaper and he was freaking out. Honestly, I would have loved to see Sabo come in and save Ace. When that happened, that would have been a good twist in the arc, because that arc was amazing, and honestly, it would have been even better if Sabo came in. But I love Dressrosa because Sabo came in, so maybe it would have, taken away from this. And other than that, we didn't really get a lot of progression in this episode. We see Luffy and the Coliseum people get a little closer to doflimingo, and we will get into Lost Pass in a little bit because we did see Corazon in this episode, even though we didn't see it last episode. And honestly, we did get to see Corazon in the opening too, and I can't wait for that. If you guys are anime onlys, we have a lot of exciting stuff coming up, and we're getting a lot closer to doflimingo and Luffy fight, and some of the executives are going to be fighting some of the other people, and honestly, I cannot wait for this. I love the One Piece anime. I don't care what anybody says. It's probably one of the best anime I've ever watched. It's my favorite manga, and the anime I've been watching since I was a little kid, so I'm used to it slowing it down. Actually, it'd be weird if it didn't slow it down for me, but that's pretty much all I have for today's review. Like the video if you like my review, subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it, and tune in next week to see my next One Piece review.